Yes. Importance of petty cash book. Yes. Importance of petty cash book. Yes. Yes. Please. I can't hear you very well.
Book of original entering.
It is what?
Sir, a petty cash book is an account of.
I'm not asking you the meaning again. I'm asking about the importance of petty cash book. Petty cash book. Let me mention one. Petty cash book helps to reduce the interest paid on checkbooks and bank transactions by a business owner. That is, it helps to reduce the interest paid on checkbook and bank transaction by a business owner. That means business owner will not have to frequent bank, will not have to go to bank frequently and make use of checkbook. Instead, they will record their transaction in the petty cash book. So in that way, it helps to reduce the interest paid. I think it's the network.
Can you spell it?
Spell what?
Spell petty cash book.
I should spell petty cash book.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Petty cash book. That is Petty. Petty. That is petty. Petty cash.
Thank you.
That just came.
Who is that?
Delight.
Delight. We are talking about petty cash book. Petty cash book. That's what we are talking about. You see, I'm going to put it in the chat box now.
Can you write the importance of?
So now we are talking about the importance of petty cash book. Petty cash book. So can you see the spelling now? So if you have the textbook, go to page 81. We are looking at the importance of petty cash book. One of the importance is that it helps to reduce expenditure on interest. That is
reduce the interest paid.
Yes, it reduces the interest paid on checkbooks and bank transactions by business owner. Because the bank owner, the business owner will not have to issue checkbook frequently. Is that okay? I will not have to go to bank frequently.
Sir.
Yes.
Petty cash book is an account book of original entry.
What? Who is that?
Angela.
It's a cash book. It's a type of cash book. Is that okay? It's a type of cash book used for recording small expenses to avoid overloading the major cash book. So we are looking at this. We are looking at the importance of petty cash book, and one of them is that it helps to reduce interest paid on checkbook and bank transaction by business owner. Is that okay? So that is one of the importance. Then another importance is that petty cash book reduces the stress of recording all transactions on the bookkeeper with the principle of double entry. That is, it saved the bookkeeper. Listen, keep quiet and listen. It reduces the bookkeeper the stress of recording all transactions in the main cash book. Yes, petty cash book reduces the stress of recording all transactions on the bookkeeper with the principle of double entry. Keep quiet, please. Keep quiet. Keep quiet and listen. That means it saves the cashier the stress of recording all transactions in the main cash book. That is, the main cashier will not have to record all transactions. Is that okay? So only the main transaction will be recorded in the main cash book, while small expenses will be recorded in the petty cash book. That's number 2. Then another importance of the petty cash book is that petty cash book helps to reduce, help to minimize the act of fraud. It helps to reduce fraud. Petty cash book helps to reduce what? Fraud. That is mismanagement of money. Is that okay? It helps to reduce mismanagement of money because expenses on all items, we have to be what? We have to be recorded in the petty cash book. All expenses on minor, small items, we have to be recorded in the what? In the petty cash book. All expenses made, whether small or big, especially the small expenses, we have to be recorded in the what? In the petty cash book. So that means there will be record for all transactions, for all expenses. So in that way, fraud will be reduced. Then another importance of the petty cash book is that it helps business to have detailed record of minor expenses.
Don't worry, you get it.
It helps business to have what? Detailed record of all expenses, especially minor expenses. That is, whenever any expenses is made, there will be a record for it. So that's another importance of the petty cash book. Another importance is that petty cash book does not allow the main cash book to be full of insignificant transactions. Petty cash book does not allow the main cash book to be full of what? Insignificant transaction. That means transactions that are not big, that is small transaction, are not recorded in the main cash book because of the availability of what? Petty cash book. So it reduces, it does not allow the main cash book to be full of minor expenses. Another one is that petty cash book or transaction, yes. Petty cash book encourages the recording of every minor expenses. It encourages what? The recording of every minor expenses. So that means whenever any expenses is made, it will be recorded. There will be a record for it. So it enables all transactions to be recorded. The petty cash book is an account book of original entry. Petty cash book is an account book of original entry. Yes. And okay. Yes, it's a book of original. It's an account of book of original entry because whenever expenses is made, it's just like the source book. Is that okay? Can you mention the source book? Source book like journal, invoice. Is that okay? So those are original book of entry. Is that okay? So the petty cash book is also an original book of entry, where that is a place where we record where we first record transaction. Is that okay? Whenever transaction is carried out, the first place where we record it is the petty cash book. Yes. Yes.
Please, can you explain the importance again?
Can I do what?
I don't mind that. Please, can you explain the importance?
Who is talking? Didn't you start with us? Didn't you start with us? Do you have the textbook with you?
Sir?
Do you have the textbook with you?
Yes, sir.
Why do you want me to start again? Why do you want me to start all over again?
Is in your textbook.
You said
The petty cash book the original book of entry.
yes, the petty cash book is an account book of original entry. That means whenever a transaction is carried out, it's a place where we first record the transaction, especially minor transaction. Eddie Dion,
Sir?
what is not clear? What is it that is not clear? What is not clear?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. Now, another thing we want to look at under petty cash book is the impress system. The impress system. Another thing we want to look at under petty cash book is the what? Impress system. And what do we call the impress system? I want to say impress system. Impressed system. What is an impress system?
Sir?
Yes.
An IPRES system. So an IPRES system is a process used for making money effective for minor expenses.
It's the process of what?
Making money.
Making money to
Making money needed for minor expenses.
Making money available for minor expenses. Yeah, you are partially right. At the beginning of every month or week, money is given to who is the person that keeps the petty cash book? Who is the person that keeps the petty cash book? What do you call the person that keeps the petty cash book? What do you call the petty cash book? Yes. Yes. What do we call
petty
the
cashier?
The petty cashier. Petty cashier. So at the beginning of every week or every month, certain amount of money will be given to the what? To the petty cashier. Is that okay? To take care of what? Minor expenses. Is that okay? To take care of minor expenses. So what do we call that amount of money given to the petty cashier? Yes, what do we call the money given to the petty cashier at the beginning of the month or week? What do we call it? What do we call that money? That amount of money. Let's say, for example, the petty cashier is given 10,000 naira for a month to take care of petty minor expenses. What do we call that 10,000 naira given to the petty cashier? Yes, what do we call it? What do we call it? That is petty cash. We call it what? Petty cash. We call it what? Petty cash. So the amount of money given to the petty cashier at an interval, is that okay? Maybe every month or every week to take care of minor expenses is what? Is what we call petty cash. So in the course of the month or week, the cashier will spend some out of that amount, on minor expenses. Is that okay? He's going to spend some amount on minor expenses, buying recharge card, spending on transport, buying typing paper, then toiletries, stamps. Is that okay? So the cashier will spend part of the money on such items. So maybe at the end of the month, out of the 10,000 naira given to him, is that okay? He has spent how much? He has spent 7,000 naira. How much is left? How much is left? How much will be left after spending 7,000 naira? 3,000 naira. So he is given a petty cash of 10,000 naira at the beginning of the month. So at the end of the month, he has 7,000 naira. He has 3,000 naira left. Is that okay? He has how much left? 7,000.
7,000 naira left.
He has 3,000 naira left. Thank you. He has 3,000 naira left. So at the beginning of another month, if he is given 10,000 naira every month, is that okay? Yeah, and he has spent 7,000 naira out of the 10,000 naira and has 3,000 naira left. So at the beginning of another month, 7,000 naira will be added to the what? To the 3,000 naira. Is that okay? To make it 10,000 naira again. You get it now? Do you get it now?
Yes.
Let me re-explain. Let's say this is June. At the beginning of June, the petty cashier is given 10,000 naira to take care of minor expenses. Is that okay? Now, at the end of June, he has spent 7,000 naira out of the 10,000 naira on minor expenses like buying postage stamp, recharge card, transport. Is that okay? And he has 3,000 naira left at the end of June. So that means at the beginning of July, how much will he be given again to make up for that 10,000 naira? How much will he be given to make another 10,000 naira?
7,000.
He will be given 7,000 naira, so that he will have another 10,000 naira for the month of July. Is that okay? So that process of that method of controlling the amount of money given to the petty cashier, is that okay? That method of controlling the amount of money given to the what? Given to the petty cashier is what we call the imprest system. That method of controlling the amount of money given to the petty cashier is what we call what? The imprest system. So the process of giving petty cashier the actual amount spent on minor expenses to make up for the cash float is known as what? Imprest system. So that is what we call imprest system. The process of giving petty cashier the actual amount spent on minor expenses. Hello, who is talking? What? Who is talking? What is it? Hello? Hello, who is talking?
So the money given.
Yes.
To you, So the money given to him after
Chioma, what is it?
He has used it after the
I can't hear you. I can't hear you very well. I can't hear you very well. Chioma, what is it? So what you are saying, what you are describing, just listen.
The money given. Yes, sir.
What is it?
The money given to him
Afterwards.
Sir.
Yes.
So the money given to him after he has used 7,000. The money given to him to make up for 10,000.
That is a part of the petty cash. Is that okay? That is a part of the petty cash. That is the petty cash. Is that okay? So the process, is that okay? Of giving the cashier that amount he has spent on minor expenses is what we call the imprest system. Is that okay? That's what we call the imprest system. The process of repaying the petty cashier. The process of repaying the petty cashier the amount he has spent on minor expenses at the end of maybe every week or every month. Is that okay? That is the imprest system. So what is it? What do we call the money given to the petty cashier? The amount of money given to the petty cashier at an interval. What do we call
Petty
that?
cash.
Petty cash.
Petty cash.
That is the petty cash. We call it the petty cash. So if you have the textbook, open to page 83. Page 83. Page 83. Page 83. I want to show you, if those of you who don't have it, who don't have the textbook, I want to show you the petty cash book. You can see, this is the petty cash book. This is the petty cash book, as you can see. You can see it's different from the normal cash book. Though,
At what page?
page 83, page 83.
Thank you, sir.
Page 83. Olabode, do you have the textbook? Are they busy?
No, sir. Sir?
Do you have the
No,
textbook?
sir.
You don't have the textbook?
No, sir.
Okay, can you see
I
what
don't have the.
I'm talking to Olabode. Olabode,
Sir?
do you have the textbook? Do you
No,
have the
sir.
Okay, can you see what I'm showing on the screen? Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
This is the petty cash book. This is the petty cash book. This is it. So just like the normal ledger, it has the debit side. It has what? The debit side and the credit side, as you can see. So on the debit side, you have the amount. On the debit side, okay, let me put it properly. On the debit side, you have the amount. That is the petty cash given to the petty cashier. You can see, in this case, it's 3,000 naira. As you can see. Can you see it? Can you see it? So the petty cash given to the petty cashier, that's 3,000 naira. So we have column for cash book folio. After that, we have column for what? Cash book folio. Then after that, we have column for particulars. Dates. We have column for dates. Hold on, please. We have column for dates. After the folio column, we have column for dates. Then we have column for particulars. As you can see, then we have voucher. We have column for voucher. Voucher number. Yes. Yes, you have total payments. Total payments. Then
we now have cleaning.
Those are the expenses. Cleaning. That is column for expenses on cleaning. Then after that, we have that of motor expenses. Motor expenses. Motor expenses. We have what? We have postage and stationery. We have column for postage and stationery. Then lastly, we have traveling expenses. Is that okay? We have column for traveling expenses, as you can see. I'm trying to show it. Hold on. So you can see. Can you see it now? Can you see now? So those are the columns. So those are the columns you have in the petty cash book. So the column you will have will depend on the expenses incurred. Is that okay? The column you will have will depend on the what? The expenses, the type of expenses incurred. They are the types of minor expenses incurred. Is that okay? So we have the column for cleaning, motor expenses, postage, and travel, because there are expenses on what? On them. If there are no expenses incurred on them, you don't have them. Is that okay? So before entering the transaction in those columns, you will first enter them in the particular column. That is cleaning, traveling, petrol, stationery, traveling, postage. So you record everything in the particular column first of all. As you can see, let me show it. Let me show it. This is a particular column. Everything you have on those separate columns, you have them in the particular column first. For cleaning, traveling, as you can see, you have them everything on that particular column first. That is spending on cleaning, traveling, petrol, stationery, as you can see. Can you see? Can you see the particular column? Hello, can you see it?
Yes.
So you record everything first under the particular column. Thereafter, you draw separate column for each of the what? Each of the minor expenses. So that is how to prepare. That is how to prepare the petty cash book. So that's how to prepare the petty cash book. So that is what the petty cash book is. So it's a cash book that is used for recording minor expenses. Minor expenses. You can see we have the 3,000 naira, which is the petty cash given to the petty cashier on the debit side, because the business received the money. Is that okay? The money is being received. That is why we record it on the what? On the debit side. But the expenses are recorded on the credit side. You know, they are payments. The expenses are what? They are payments. That is why we record them on the what? On the credit side. You get it now. So it follows the normal double entry recording. That is, when money is received, we record it on the debit side. And when money is paid out, we record it on the what? On the credit side. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So,
can you repeat that?
What I'm saying is that the petty cash book follows the same method of recording with the other cash books. Is that okay? It follows the principle of double entry. That is, whenever money is received, you record it on the debit side. And whenever money is paid out, you record it on the credit side. So I'm explaining why
Out.
it's received, it's recorded on the debit side. I'm explaining why we have the petty cash given to the petty cashier on the debit side. Is that okay? Because the money, the money is received by the petty cashier. Is that okay? So that's why we record it on the debit side. As you can see, while expenses, why those minor expenses? Those minor expenses are on the what? They are on the credit side because they are payment. They are payment. They are money being paid. Is that okay? Being paid out. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
So those cleaning, traveling, and petrol and stationery, they're all on the credit side.
Yes, they are all on the credit side. Yes, that's very good of you. They are all on the credit side.
Okay.
They are all on the credit side because they are payment. Is that okay? Because they are what? They are payment. On goods and services, especially minor expenses. So that is how to record transaction in the petty cash book. Yes.
How is the voucher number?
Voucher number. Yes. Whenever you the voucher itself is a different document. Whenever expenses is made, is that okay? Voucher will be issued.
Yes, sir.
Is that okay? For example, now,
Yes,
if a spending is incurred on petrol, the petty cashier will give voucher, will write a voucher. Is that okay on it? Let's say now they bought some liters of petrol. Voucher will be written to that effect. Is that okay? So that will serve as evidence that they actually bought the petrol. Is that okay? So the number of that voucher, that is what you record in the voucher column. Is that okay?
Yes,
the number of the voucher is what you record in the voucher column. Let me see if I can get a sample of the voucher here. I don't think it's here. Let me see if I can get a sample of the voucher here. A voucher is just like a receipt. Is that okay? It's something like a receipt. Hello? The voucher is something like a receipt to actually show that you have spent certain amount of money on a particular good. So let's say now the petty cashier paid money on cleaning. Is that okay? Paid money for cleaning. He will write voucher and give it out. Is that okay? That is, if cleaning service is rendered, the petty cashier will write a voucher out on the amount, showing the amount he has spent on cleaning. Is that okay? Then if it is on traveling, he will write voucher on it. Is that okay? To show evidence that of the amount that is being spent on traveling. So it is from the voucher that will record those expenses spent incurred. Is that okay? It's from the voucher. So the number of that voucher is what you record in the voucher column. As you can see in the voucher column, we have number 1, 2. That is the number of the voucher, as you can see in the voucher column. Can you see the voucher column now?
Yes, yes, sir.
So this is the voucher column. So we have number of the voucher, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is the number on the voucher written out by the petty cashier. Is that okay? So that is the number on the voucher written out by the petty cashier. So that's what we record in the voucher column. So that is what the petty cash book is about. Yes? Any question? Yes? What is it? What is it?
We have less than 1 minute. Increase the time.
We have less than.
She said 1 minute.